Ooh, what's up? Oh, I guess the game didn't start after all. Forgot there were two stages to launching this. What's going on? Welcome to the Friday night bonus stream, boys. Since we missed Monday, just want to maybe finish up Greece tonight. Don't get used to it, alright? But we're here now. Tomb raiding Friday. Happy weekend to one and all. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, we reached Cistern. That's right. I was getting loopy by the end of the night last night. What are we looking for? 2 artifacts. Easy mode. Croc in the water. Nice. There's artifact number 1 right there. I think. What that gleam is. Wait. This is not what I wanted to do. Needed a back hop from where I was. What's that weird texture up in the ceiling there? Like a green circle. No, I can't pick that up anyway. A wheel. Mini SMG ammo. So there will be a new gun to collect here. Not the artifact though. Makes sense. I was thinking that seemed wrong anyway. Oh shoot. How do I get onto that? That works. We take this. I remember being highly confused by this level in TR1. Gator's got some bite to him. Also pretty quick out the water. Holy. Alright, can I make anything happen down in here yet? Something's down there. I think I need... Oh! Lots of gators. I'm gonna get out of the water. I need an adult. There we go. Oh, that's a swing pole. I thought it was like a lever to pull. Oh! A rare gator grab animation. They know their territory. Gotta love how they just back right out of it. So a lot of paths. A lot of options. Need to check audio real quick. Since we don't have our... Oh, yeah. Can't tab out. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Chip. Welcome in. You'll notice, I'm here. Just like I said I would be. Just to spite you. Never underestimate what a motivating factor that is. Precisely. Precisely. We're not gonna grab there. You're right back. What? Okay, so the checkpoint's all the way back here. Wasn't really getting anything done down there anyway. Let's go check out this side, I reckon. What do you do? Okay, we're making water. Can I keep going with it, or is this like an on-off? So we flooded the chamber. Okay. Which will mean 3 crocs in the water. So that's not grabbable. Why is it giving me targeting on a thing I cannot pull out guns for? Okay, buddy. Can I get out of this water anyway? All of these ledges are too high. Okay, I'm gator snapped. No getting out of this. Alright. So don't fall in. I feel like I have to knock that box down for sure to get across. Can anything happen from this side with it flooded? I don't think so. Turning the water on at this stage is kind of useless. I hate the cistern level, OG or not. Gross, long, not enjoyable, buggy. It's a series of good modifiers for a stilted lover, I would say. Yeah, in the OG, I remember being stuck in it for a long time. It was very confusing. Almost right at the end, I had so much trouble finding a final key. Can't go across there. The good news is there's only 2 secrets to find here, so at least there's that. I don't think it does me any good to climb down here, does it? I'll just be on this side of the room. Still bad in Anniversary. Very dark and gloomy. Moist. Okay. I'll just not grab that. What can we do? Too many skippable paths. Yeah, progression is not what am I saying? It's not very clearly laid out what you should do. Dude, he looks like he's pissing down the hole. Oh my god. I thought we were all dead. Okay, now we're dead. What's all this noise? So that'll float that up. I need to put a box on that to lock it down. And I assume the same thing here. Yes. Oh, now I'm getting cutscenes for it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do in here at the moment. Am I trapped? How do I go up there to get out? That's gonna be a slippery slope. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Goody. Oh. Wasn't expecting to be able to corner grab there. What is this water reflection coming from, pray tell? Immersion ruined. Okay. So I gotta get those boxes up there loose to be able to do anything. So... how do I go back up? Oh, this guy. Can you climb the chest-high wall, buddy? These gators have some health on them. Tell you what. Let's see where this gets me. Okay. From the top. Sure. Oh. Well, I can't put my fingers under that box. Okay, so this is worthless. So that gets moved. Can I even jump back to the ladder? Oh. Weird. You wouldn't think that would work. I'll go back over here. I guess this is a way up. I think I just need to get back to the first checkpoint at the top of the room to make anything work. Nope. I go further over. Makes me real nervous when she doesn't throw the hand out. Okay. So, now that the gators are cleared out, would it do me any good to flood the chamber? I guess it couldn't really hurt anything. Or could it? I need to get across to there. I don't think water or no water is going to make a difference on that. Feet on the wall. Okay. That's great. We just won't. Sure. Every now and then, weird jump gets missed. Also weird that it didn't give me the checkpoint here. Maybe it's not location based, whatever the flag is for them. No. Alright, this gap does not look that big. Like, what the... What a stupid jump to die on. Okay. I'm just living on the edge. I'm pointing that. Alright, that'll open up the shortcut here when the chamber is full. What's this lip for? I guess this is too far without the... Anything in the little hollow alcove? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Does it benefit me to get this on? No, not really. Solid construction on that box. Okay, I need to go down now. Okay. Guess I can't have that. Have that. Oh. That's like bullets in there. I don't think that's... Just running around, having a good time. Okay, I forgot how fast these things are. Hello? Can you hear me? Are we back? Sorry about that. Baby woke up. I had to go check on everything. I need to get over there, push that block over here. Unexpected interruption. It's all part of the charm of the stream. I have a baby? I have 8? I told you this. Don't act surprised. How do I safely get back down there if it's not flooded? Over here, right? Climb down where that's broken. Yeah. Here we go. I got a chance with that guy again. Tease him out here and then light his butt up. There we go. Did he die? Don't trust these guys. Whoops. Oh, I didn't push the second block in, did I? Crap. Well, we can get this one. Not the one I meant. So wait, pop back and forth on this for a second. Hey, wait, is this open? I wish I didn't have to view a cutscene every time I adjusted one of these. That opens the gate up top. They're both active. Hey, my wish came true. Oh, crap. Now it's stuck in. Okay, well, but we gotta get back up there and get the other box down here. Back to dragging boxes. Dude, the best mechanic. Our generation grew up on the block puzzle. We're literally from the block. Born of the block. And unto the block we shall return. I mean, are you really tomb raiding if you're not block pushing? I don't think so. Okay. We're just gonna throw a hand out and not grab. Can I cheese this a little bit? Probably not. No. I see what you mean, Denver Chip, about hating this level. This is, like, just climbing out of this cistern here is so unnecessary. It's so extra. Bot salesman right on time. They're always hitting me within the first hour of stream lately. I don't know why they decided to become so punctual. Apparently you have to use the slope, even though visibly it looks perfectly legitimate to jump to it. Whatever. I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. Alright. Look. Those extra 6 inches of slide. All the difference, evidently. Kids are Minecrafting these days? I guess if you think about it like that, yeah. Kids are participating in the ultimate block puzzle. Right? But you don't really push the blocks in Minecraft, do you? Slowly pushing blocks into position, that's the real puzzle. Not being able to push blocks over 2-inch high ledges. This sort of thing is what builds character. What's wrong with the youth of today? The children began to yearn for the mines instead of the blocks. Now look where we are as a society. Okay, so that will release that when I turn the water back on and give me a raft to maneuver around everywhere else. Gotta find a switch for this, and that will be one of my artifacts. Now I get to do the run around, jump out of the room puzzle again. No skips available to us. Old-fashioned, indeed. Okay. So we'll raise this, right? No harm in doing this, I don't think. No real help either, but... Well, it's a checkpoint, so I don't have to go down and do all that business again. And that's here now. Where was the alcove that had the item in it? I think it's up here. We go there to get up, I think. I don't know if the intended route is like this or if it's just me, but this really is just backtracking the level, isn't it? I can go over there. I don't have to do all this business. Gotta do some style flips while we're out. Oh, you can quick swing too. Not really many opportunities to use it, but it exists. Okay, this jump is... yeah, unreliable at best. Alright. Pay attention. What did I come up here for? Turn this back on. Right. And why did I do that? Because now I have a raft that I can climb up onto things with. we're doing it. And by things, I need to go over there, right? Let's see what's in this little alcove type thing before I forget about it. It is. I don't know. What was it? Shotgun shells, probably. Is there anywhere else that I could only get to with this flooded out? Doesn't look like it. Okay, how do I... That works, just barely. I need to get it in here, right? Almost falling in. Slow raft pulling. It's only second to box pulling by a hair. Can I grip it from here? That's the secret sauce to getting this to fit. Oh, it won't. Ew. Okay. So I have to drain the water, move it into this space, and then raise the water. Because we have to backtrack every step of the way. Compounded with the issue of me being a dummy and doing things the long and slow way. We're gonna be in Cistern for a minute. Thought I'd hop on and wrap up Greece real quick before the weekend, but no, we live here now. This is our home. Our very moist home. You know, I've been in the mood for Project Zomboid a lot lately. That or Kenshi. I've been really vibing with the idea of hopping into one of those top-down, long-form type games. Really get invested in something. The problem is, though, those games are not great for streaming. They make really good YouTube content once you edit it down, but they are kind of boring to watch. And you could say that's a me problem, and it's my job to make them more entertaining than that by broadcasting them at all. But I like the idea of it not being my fault and blaming it on something else, so we won't go that route. It's just an inherent flaw in the game. I guess. I'm really in a ramble mood tonight. I went to a wedding rehearsal tonight and saw a bunch of people I haven't seen in like 10, 15 years, so like I'm in a weird headspace. Lost in thought. Why you despise me? Why do I despise you? Denver Chip? Are you under the impression that I despise you? How have you reached this conclusion? I'm very curious. You're one of my favorite names to see in the chat. How dare you think that about yourself? Did I have a great dirty talk voice? What gives you that impression? I find my voice incredibly irritating. Keep it low and quiet. It's even, yeah, when I'm tired, it starts getting really monotone. Tired and introspective. This is low and quiet, that's not what the kids want. They want high, nasally, screamy voices, right? And that's what's popular. Just say some random things and we'll call it dirty talk. Pickled asparagus. Oh, there's a switch here. I mean, oh, there's a switch here. Hey, Lance. You've opened a can of worms, dude. Now I can get the secret. At least number one. Had me a pickle. Pickled asparagus. I feel like that's the design philosophy behind the Mars Volta lyrics. Game looks good for its age. No kidding, dude. I love Anniversary. This game's great. It holds up well. Like it could be spiced up a little bit, but I knew it was coming, dude. Yeah, this game's good. Am I just gonna get sucked out into the next level, or do I have any options here? Does this count as Tioken's tomb? I guess Cistern's part of the tomb. I don't think I had any option up there. Maybe Cistern's combined with the tomb here. Alexa, play Lara Croft choking for 1 hour, volume maximum. Set phone to do not disturb. I think the LAU trilogy embraces the horny side of the fandom so hard that they had to pivot as hard as possible with the Survivor trilogy. New notification noise. Every new follower gets to hear Lara choke. I feel like that would kill the channel pretty fast. Okay, this is the end of Greece. The other Skion part isn't there. So the other artifact that I need has gotta be somewhere in this area. I gotta fix my alerts. I used to have sound alerts set up, but I think the service I was using is unlinked from my account. I might just need to update everything anyway, because a lot of it was just outdated stuff. Could I possibly do more damage than my own personality? Nah, dude, that's what people come for. Come for the personality, stay for the Lara choking. Alright. Progress. That's another cave over there. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. You think the lever's unnecessary? From looking over speedruns of this game, every interactable object is unnecessary in this game. There it is. Okay, well that was easier than I expected. Okay, well at least Cistern's short. But it's almost more annoying of a level because it's so short and just relies on so much backtracking. Here's your new sound effect. Here's already in there. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You don't really see him in Anniversary. He's kind of haunting you in OG as you're playing through it. I am good, right? Yeah, 2 of 2. Do we not fight the centaurs until after? Give it to me. Oh, my ponytail's a little stiff from the water, I guess.
Here lies the god King Tihocan, one of the triumvirate, keepers of the 3 pieces of the Scion.
Ain't no way it says all that.
After the great betrayal caused Atlantis to be lost beneath the waves.
It's the most concise script any language has ever produced. What's up with my ponytail? Oh.
You see, instincts can be expensive, mademoiselle. Yours are going to cost you both pieces of the Scion.
That's not a price I'm prepared to pay.
Don't be absurd. No job is worth dying for.
Yes, it is.
Why does he run like that? I think that's the first instance, canonically, where Lara is prepared to take a human life.
On second thought, you have it. Bonne chance.
Which is another... Oh, they don't like French, buddy. You should have known better. Nobody likes French. Another disingenuous aspect of the Survivor trilogy. Oh, I can escape. I was like, what am I looking at here? I don't like when games make a big hullabaloo about a character feeling guilty for taking a life, and then you proceed to immediately murder a small nation's worth of humans immediately after, you know? Wait, nibs? Did we... Was there nib sighting? Was it on the statue? I'll have to refer to the footage. I missed it. Okay, we want to rage him and then pop, right? I don't think I'm hurting him. Statue looks like full-on nips. Good lord, what did I hit there? These are kind of faster for building up the thing. I'm not seeing it. Max Payne style dodge, I know. So when he's down, okay, do this. Take his shield away so I can actually hurt him? Oh, I can defend myself from the beam. Good lord, this is sensitive. Is this really doing anything for me? I don't think I've accomplished anything by doing that. Oh, now I gotta get to this, right? And then flip it back around with him. Oh. Wrong attack. Yeah, sometimes... Okay, now they're doing it. Double? Oh, come on, dude. Give me the double. I've earned it. Ow. I think just... Since I can't damage them anyway, I'm kind of just burning ammo. I'll use this to piss them off. That really doesn't do much. I guess you could take his shield away. Now maybe I can get the double. Pick it up, Lara, please. Or not. Or not. You do you, girl. Okay. I thought I was getting through there. Double. Or just none. Double or none. What was that? Maybe it's impossible to get two at the same time. That one's gone. Where are you? Need to donkey kick him? If only. Something's eating the beam if I'm not looking directly at him when he... This guy's not working. Gotta be more spot on. Or is it the wrong shield I keep picking up? Are they only... Maybe they're only vulnerable to the shield they drop. Let her do her on me as much as she wants. You're so down bad for Lara that I think it's broken your grammar. Here. Yeah, the Triumvirate looks a lot better here. They look like weird reboot side characters in the OG.
What have you to say for yourself?
What is it the Scion's actually supposed to do? I've forgotten. Alright, 100% run is still on track. Yeah, see, so I was right. There's like not a, there's there's no real explanation in the cutscenes for why you suddenly go to Egypt. We just book it over here. Fair enough. What do we got here? 1 relic, 3 artifacts. Okay, I think an ad's gonna run for a minute. While it does, let me go check on the baby real quick. I'll be right back. All good. I think she just woke up with a stomach ache. Daddy Issues. That's a good band name. Temple of Cotton. Egypt has a good aesthetic in this game. Alright, what was it again? 3 artifacts, 1 relic. So the relics are always kind of on a bigger puzzle for this game. Artifacts tend to sometimes just be lying around and sometimes be kind of hard to see. True archaeologist, Lara Croft. Let's just get in here and break some stuff. Yeah, pulled it too far. Can I reach that? No, I can. He just didn't want to. Stubborn as a mule. That was way too early. See, I don't mind rooms like this, where like it's a pretty small, basic room, but the method of traversing it is a little bit obtuse because movement feels so good. It's when you have to like go back and forth on them so many times that it gets frustrating. Okay. That block wasn't real. I don't like things like this where like classic Lara could make this jump, but it looks every bit like she should be able to do that. I wish they would space things out or make them a little bit higher or something. Make the intended method of traversal a little more obvious, I guess, if I want. Alright. See anything else? I think we're good to go. Timed ledges. Cool. And considering how much I'm enjoying coming back to Anniversary, I'm really looking forward to Underworld. Because I remember thinking Underworld was just peak back when I first played it. I hope it holds up as well. Oh, I see you. Feels bad. Well, that's just a bone. Can I get above the door? Oh. Yeah, this looks way better. I didn't want to do that. Oh, these guys are here. Wait. Ow. Is there a way back up there? I want to look at something up there before proceeding. I think I'm stuck once I slide down. Okay, buddy. He's bent over backwards. Yeah, this little section. French guy didn't even die there. Pierre? Do we see him later? I know we see Larson again. And, oh, that's right. It's Pierre and Larson in Chronicles, isn't it? Okay. Big health. No secrets. So we're not technically getting locked out of anything. I don't think the little pickups really... I mean, I guess they count in supplies. But I don't know that you get anything special for finding the secret ones again. Yeah, for some reason, Larson is so much more iconic and recognizable to me than Pierre. Mostly because I don't believe French people are real. Well, even with their hyper-aggressiveness, these guys are way easier to deal with in this game than on 1. They didn't die on Chronicle either? I thought... I don't know. I've not been, like, super invested or paying the best attention to the storyline in any of the games. In my heart, they died. But maybe not. Okay. So we've kind of moved the Sphinx and the obelisk puzzle around to be a little more centralized. Whereas in the original, the obelisk is just kind of awkwardly off to the side. This makes more sense. It's the first piece of the puzzle below it. Fishy. Let me eat you. Looks like a catfish, doesn't it? No, just a health kit down here, it looks like. Dude, I'll never forget the immense satisfaction I got from being curious if you could shoot a fish in Resident Evil 4. And then I was able to put a whole, like, 6-pound bass in my briefcase and carry it around for the whole game. Wonderful. The broken English? You're talking about the French? The reason I dislike the French is for their own language. It has nothing to do with English. French just sounds gross. What do you do? Oh, it extends that. I see. Interesting. Do you disagree? I think we're judging languages purely on phonetics. French is one of the most unpleasant sounding things a human mouth can do. Romance language, my butt. Unless you want to hear your lover just hacking a loogie at you for the entire conversation. If you're into that, yeah, I can see it being the romantic language. Now Twitch will hunt me down. They'd have to find me first. It's just me and you here. And I'm pretty sure you're a figment of my imagination. Is there a French mafia on Twitch? A pro-Anglophile group out here policing. Guard my kids and wife. I don't fear French opposition. I think they have enough to worry about in their own country. Okay, what did I leave behind over here? A lot of people talk about how German sounds very harsh, like phonetically, how it's unpleasant to hear, but I honestly don't mind German. It sounds like business talk. It's just efficient and sharp. I don't like how slurry the French language is. And it doesn't have the charming like musicality of Spanish or Italian. I like this room. They burn, you'll burn with them. I'll burn with the French? Someone burn some French fries. You know what? I've been having to bypass this ammo way too often. There we go. Okay, situation up there. Is this just a cage for them? Sounds delicious. Burnt French fries? I don't know. I don't know if delicious is the word I would use. I'm not a huge fan of fried food in general, but French fries are the most like, I don't really want this food I can think of. Like, I'll give my fries to anyone around me that's interested in them when I'm out eating somewhere. Okay, so it's a timed thing. I can't get... What's the point of this little lip here? I assume I want to be going up there ultimately. I guess I've opened the other cages up. Knock down on these. It didn't even look like an attack, it just looked like he turned around. Okay, all good on these. Let's pull this lever again and see what we need to make happen here. Oh, I see. The goal is to get to that hook, to get there and go across. That makes sense. Killed innocent cats? Nah, dude, they struck first. I think I need to wait for this one to recede first. That will work, but like, I wonder if any like goodies are appearing behind these things when they jut out. So that's clear. This corner is clear. This is clear. Thing, probably not. That would be a good spot to hide one, though. How did I get here so much later this time? Oh, whatever. I wonder if we get above this chamber. Oh. Always quick jump on the scarabs. What's the point of that? Going in. Hello? Rats are just here for a good time. Not a long time, but a good one. Turn of the block puzzle. If we treat Tomb Raider like its own little pocket universe and start trying to construct some global lore, we can assume that all of these ancient cultures must have simultaneously developed block pushing technology. And I think we can also reasonably presume that technology came from the Atlanteans, one of those shells, as I think the hypothesis will be proven true as we get to Atlantis. If there's a block to push in Atlantis, then that means that we are correct. Cat temple. Oh. That was satisfying. Music needs to catch up, dude. We're done. Is this? Oh. Hello, sir. Guess we weren't done. This is some fascinating sand pile technology. Fascinating lighting tech. The Atlanteans. Cat with a nose ring, huh? Must be a punk rock cat. Yeah, I like the way this looks. Go, Laura. Go, girl. I think I remember what this room kind of represents. Anything... I want to say there's a secret in it, in one. Okay, nothing on the outer perimeter, but inside. Not likely. Getting a little bit concerned over not finding anything so far. What's this about? Okay, so as soon as you touch it, it's gonna start retracting. Time to look around. Oh, that one goes back immediately. One way to kind of cheat the system a little bit. Oh, something else juts out here. Then I gotta get to there. Okay. Definitely can't make that jump. What's going on in this room? Can I jump to that pole? Oh yeah, this bit of business. Yeah. Still no artifact. Pole for pole. A little pole on pole action. Yeah. That's why we raid, boys. Box for floor. Yeah, does it weigh this floor down, or... Well, that's raised up now. Okay, yeah, so I think it's pinning it. The angle's all wrong. Surely this fits, right? Yeah. Okay. Doesn't do what I wanted it to do. use it to get over there. Why do I keep letting go? Hooray! Yeah. Why? Why not? I get like a weird jump here. Okay. You can't get this to go back up, can you? Something it's a little odd about that. All right. What's the point of that versus this? Go this way first. That's not gonna catch. Is that a grapple point? I don't... Nice. I don't think it is. That looked like a pull switch. Oh, God. Gonna fiddle fart with this thing again. Maybe I can somehow get it lined up even worse than last time. I swear, the boxes in this game are all so greasy. They're all buttered up. Barely function. Buttered up and barely functioning. That's gonna be me in the retirement home. Boys, get ready. Entering my buttered up era. Okay. Yeah, that it. Is it? From here, it's looking like a grapple point. I don't know what's happening anymore. The ammo left behind. I guess I have to swing from this one. But what will I do when I get to that side? Landed on some hard water. Oh, goody. The object at the top of that box looks the same as this one that you put your grapple on. It's a lot of climbing for no checkpoint. We were born before the wind. Right here would be a grand spot to stick a checkpoint. If I were doing a remaster of this. Okay, the grapple snaps toward it, so that makes me think it is definitely a grapple point. Maybe I wasn't lined up or something. What am I misunderstanding about this room? Aside from the jankiest box in the land. Kind of works better if you treat it like it's locked to a grid-based system. Hate that. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way first. Maybe not. Here, fill up a cup of sunflower seeds and grab an empty cup for spitting seed shells into. And you accidentally spit the seeds into a cup full of fresh seeds. Or a drink, not thinking. I'm not a big sunflower seed guy, but I've seen the much darker version of that action in the form of friends who dip, accidentally grabbing their dip bottle instead of their beverage and taking a hearty swig of warm saliva and tobacco. And it entertains me to no end, and has been lifelong motivation to never dip. Funny how dip is more popular and more common than sunflower seeding. Nicotine, I guess, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I need a platform. What's the maximum outlet for this? This doesn't really do me any good. Like, it's the same object. It's got to be a grapple point. I'm not understanding something about this, and I'm not sure what. Nothing else can be done in here. That lever dropped the box. That was all I needed to happen here, so that's good. Used to snack on seeds daily. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a sunflower seed. I just never think about them. They feel like a ball field snack. Like a like a dill pickle. Belong in that realm. Flame ones. Wait, they're spicy sunflower seeds? This could be a game changer. I might have to look into this. Spicy pickle taco. God, I don't like this scarab jump. The inconsistency of it is bugging me. I like pickled flavored things. I'm kind of mid on pickles, like an actual pickle. I don't really care that much one way or the other for them, but like pickled flavored chips, delicious. Okay, this must serve a purpose, but I think you pull that down to open up a platform here to jump from here into there. That feels right. Am I just missing the grapple jump? I feel like I have the right idea for the room, I just can't. Make it work. Flaming pickle. Hot dill. Hot dill. That's 2025, baby. It's hot dill summer, boys. Let's go. She's just kind of slapping it to the side, and I'm also not getting an indicator when I get up there that thing is. It doesn't give you the blue ring. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm not getting the little blue indicator from it, so maybe I am thinking in the wrong direction again. I think one of my biggest flaws, both as a gamer and just in real life, is locking on a potential solution for something and then exhausting every means to try to make it happen before letting go and trying to figure out what the correct solution to something is. I wonder if you can get it from that platform. Which is a very wordy way of saying that I'm a stubborn person, I think. Hard-headed, what my granny would say. Okay, there's not time to stand on this platform and do jack squat, so that's not it. Okay, what else is possible then? She won't throw into the near one to try and pull it down or open. Does being on this rope give me access to anything at all that I wouldn't have otherwise? I don't think so. think you can aim the grapple, or can you? Does it follow the gun reticule? See, every now and then we just stop pushing and take our hands off the block because tired, I guess. Yeah, clearly the idea I had is wrong, so I'm gonna start trying new things. Well, it does fix that problem, but also... What? Okay, so if you're just free throwing, she's clearly throwing the grapple at that one. You can see the dust come off of it when she hits it. But it doesn't attach unless you do that. Is there anything in the journal about this?
There are signs that the people here were quite advanced.
I guess I should have known from that clue, huh? Silly me. Yeah, you can pull it. Which I assumed would have been the case, too. You can do that, too. You like that more? It's certainly a move. Does Night Rain come out this month? Wow, that was an odd snap. Is it May or June? It's soon, right? Something else comes out this month. That's big that I keep forgetting about. There's too many good games this year. Scarab jump taunts me. What do you guys know about this move? What am I even grappling onto here? I feel like this isn't intended. I also wonder if I shouldn't try to grab this from here. I can pry it open all the way. What does she grapple? Okay. It's like just because it turns blue. I did not know there was a reload button. Okay, so you can open it all the way from here. But there's not enough time to climb this business before it goes back up. That's a hell of a jump. It's all falling apart. Did you guys have to read things fall apart in college? Chinua Achebe was the author. Despite having read it, and read the like famous Yeats Slouching Towards Bethlehem poem only a few days ago that I put that together. Okay, I think we can only partially open it, and then we just have to go and get in there, yeah. Yeah. It just looked janky, and like it shouldn't work that way. Madonna jump. Swan dive? Is it a Madonna jump now? Okay, now I can go up here. Sort of. There we go. I'm free. God, we've been stuck in the cat room for so long. Awesome. What's that I spy? I wish I had binoculars. How do I get over there? Hold up, boys. Hold up. A new puzzle presents itself. Hear a fresh gator hissing. Anybody here ever eat alligator? Oh, that looked different from the other ones. That was probably one of the artifacts, yes? Yeah. Okay, good. What was with the little ledge over there? Did that mean anything? Okay, fair enough. It's action time. I'm in too deep to do anything. Oh, God. Just looking up at the... Hey, chill, boys. Chill. Chill. All good here. Need all this. Oh my God. Shoot the freaking crocodile. Just wanted to see what that little ledge grab point was for, but I think you're supposed to swing to it, grab there, and then back hop to this. Yeah, that looks like it's it. Alright, in we go. Alligator? Are you joking? I would expect you, of all people, to be very familiar with the American alligator. What are you doing down there, cat? I wish you guys wouldn't do that to me. Okay, this was a huge... Just kill me. Trying to, like, put him in rage mode with the pistols and get the critical. Oh, there's a third. That's sick. One's drooling looking at me. Oh, there's a fourth. I gotta start rolling out of these tumbles. distant lighting. Oh, we need more cats out of the bag, you might say. Anyway, alligator tail is tender and delicious meat. Highly recommend it if you ever get a chance to try it. That's all I was trying to get at for the past 45 minutes. I don't know if you're supposed to hit that from this far down, but I've done it. Oh, I see. Back up here. Ew. Why ew? Alright, that's the way out. Ooh, sunlight. Okay. We're good to go. A lot of cats. Oh, hello. Awesome. These guys don't have a ton of help. Let's see. Gotta get the scarab wings weighed down, right? What else is going on around here? Oh. Here's something. How do we get started? Can I not back jump to that ledge? Surely I'm not intended to get to the pole from here. The angle's awful. There we go. That's what I wanted. Dramatic much? I want to get up, right? Oh, that works. Yeah, it looks like another artifact. Here, and then from here, back hop. Jump, grapple. Nice. 2 out of 3. Okay, I feel renewed in my mission as a Tomb Raider. Making progress once more. Okay, so this thing will it trigger? need more weight. Maybe a switch needs to be pulled. It looked like something was blocking it up. Ah. We've come full circle. Okay, it is timed again. So I have to get across. Does this have something to do with the scarab, though? Oh, that's a long jump. Shoot. Yeah, I tried to peek around as I was doing that. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, okay. This makes sense. There we go. Do all that business. What if the cage opened right here so I could just go in there? Wouldn't that be crazy? Imagine not backtracking in a Tomb Raider game? Insane. Okay, so these guys are just like fully out. Like permanently now, I guess. For all the good it does me. Really convoluted little jumping puzzle. Is this time? Surely not. That would be obnoxious. Okay. Flooded that out. To letting me go to here, right? Yeah, that's the way I initially came in. Okay. Right along. The Scarab Temple. A nice throwback. I'm so tired of getting knocked over by these guys. Now I've got to check behind every single one of them, right? usually terrible in combat situation. I know you're not talking about me right now. Oh. Heron. The great blue heron. One of my favorite birds. Let the record show. Take notes. Write that down. In 5 years, I'm going to quiz you guys on it, and you better have the answer. Brain fun time? Feather. Dude, this is where I excel. Okay. We all know I'm a puzzle god. Okay. What is this? Balls on a stick? Bunny dongo? I don't know what I'm looking at there. And then something climbable here. I see the symbols on the poles. I'm more interested in checking the room for what I think is a hidden secret than I am solving the puzzle. Because I'm so big-brained, dude. Just progress? It's not interesting to me. I gotta find the hidden path. It's the only thing stimulating enough for a wrinkled brain like myself. What's this? What is this I spy? What was that ledge drop crab right there? Look at that, dude. Tomb raiding. Camera's locked in on Lara's butt. The mummified cat. With the cult of the cat goddess Bast, also known as Bastet, becoming popular in late period Egypt, cats were often mummified and sold to pilgrims, presented them as offerings to the goddess. Sure. Okay, we're like doing incredible things in Temple of Khamun. I think one artifact to go. Okay, so let's look at the murals again. The man with 2 ents has the scythe. I assume that is. So is the lever to the right or left? Oh, I see it turns. Oh, it notches into place. Okay. This was a pickup room. The man with the jump rope and the sandcastle bucket likes the blue heron. Man of taste, you might say. Don't whatever me. The man with the bomb from Ocarina of Time likes the feather. Oh, he's already on. Oh, where's my... And the man with the smaller man on a plate likes the dongo. tomb raiding. Oh no. How far back was this save? Back to here? Okay. Where have I missed an artifact? I didn't realize the level end would be right there. I thought I was going to circle back around to the main... Oh, I've gone too far. Thought I was circling back around to the main Sphinx area again. Okay, so the relic pickup saved. Interestingly. We've got to go downstairs. Go ahead and prep this area. Get stuck and suffer? I'm assuming because it's in the screen statistics for the area that I can get it on this pass, right? Do you know? This is a legit question. Like, can I get all artifacts here before going through that door? Or is it something that you backtrack with the keys for the obelisk and then you can get it? I almost just ate it right there. If I've legit missed something, I'm gonna backtrack and try to find it. But if it's impossible to get right now, I'd rather know before wasting all that time. Weird how it saves your relic, but not your, I don't know. That disconnect is bizarre. Okay, so... Oh, you can't pre-input the puzzle. You have to pull the blocks to trigger the things. So that's just the relic room, and it doesn't look like there's anything else in here, so... Let's go back and look around. Pretty sure Temple of the Cat was kind of thoroughly done. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing else in this room. Can't go back. Shoot. I'll have to replay the level to find it, I guess. If you replay a level, and you get your business, do you have to complete the level again once you've gotten it? It must have been early on. I did feel like I was going a long time without finding anything. That was this way. That just goes to the beetle room. And that doesn't really go to anything. Yeah, I think I've just missed it. Unfortunate. Are there pickups in these? I've forgotten. Some do, some don't. So I found the machine guns, but it might not be available just yet. Box is a little janky. Really just nothing in this one? Nothing in this one. What's up, Calicoa? Infected with rot. You need boluses, my friend. Boluses. Terraformal, thank you for the raid, man. How was your stream? What were you up to? Let's see. 2 Tenths likes the scythe. What did I not move a color off of? Guy with the little man on the platter likes the... whatever the hell these are. The scarlet rot. Yeah, his flesh is consumed. My man of taste here with the blue heron. Which block did I not move far enough? Feather bombs. There you go. There you go. Yo, what's up, Shep? Welcome in. You're just in time. Oh, that one's preset, too. Okay. I think we have to complete. Got a little tilted and played Death Stranding? How did Kale become afflicted with scarlet rot from Death Stranding instead of, what's the black juice in Death Stranding called again? The CH something. I forget. I loved that game. I need to replay it before the second one comes out. Doing well, Shep, except for we've missed an artifact and it's killing me. But I think I got locked out of where it was. So I guess we'll save progress. Unless you can't get it on the first pass. That's what I'm so curious about. Save here. Not sure you've never finished it? Dude, Death Stranding is really good. Highly recommend it. Obelisk of Kahun. So what's here? 4 artifacts. Yeah, so it's gotta be at the front. Rating's good, man. We are, what is this game, 15 out of 21 for the full franchise? So, over the halfway point. Can I not replay Egypt yet? I have to complete the entire thing? Yeah, the anniversary, this game is the first Tomb Raider game I ever played, so it's kind of a special revisit for me. You want to be purged by the Emperor's torch. See, Kale's just on a side quest of their own tonight, yes. Met the guy who gives heart attacks every 20 minutes. Seems like chill dude. Oh, you mean Heartman? You gotta love the character names in that game. Kojima's really on one. There are 21 of these. Oh, the reboot. Yeah, the Survivor trilogy. Yeah, so there's like the 6 classic games that Core developed, and then there's a bunch of handheld games. And that was kind of what I was stuck on the past like 2 or 3 weeks, working my way through those. Then there's the Legend Anniversary Underworld trilogy, where we currently are. And a couple of other spin-offs, and then the trilogy. Basically every full-scale game starring Lara Croft I'm trying to get through. I don't like that I cannot revisit that level. Maybe it's just that the levels are divided really weirdly. I don't know. Who's more autistic, Warhammer fans or train enthusiasts? I think we would find a similar level of autism and enthusiasm in both fandoms, just on a parallel plane. If you ever meet a train enthusiast in real life, you'll quickly find that the lore on the trains runs as deep as the 40k universe. Warhammer has cool guns and stuff. A lot of people have guns and swords as their special interest. Give me this. I think it's maybe interest in weaponry, I think, is just deep-seated into the human, at least for males. It's baked into our DNA. We gotta get real into weaponry at some point. Oh, no regrab in this game. Sort of like how when you hit about 30, you start feeling in your bones that you should have died on foreign soil by now, you know? Like your life loses meaning for about a year as your genes realize you're outliving your grandfather's timeline, you know? It's just in there. It's inescapable. People talk about their weapons like Snake does with the pistol in MGS3. And that's what I love the most about Kojima games in general. The attention to detail. Okay, Anubis, Scarab, Ankh Eye. Remember that, class. Write that down. We'll need that for later. Poetry. Symbol order? You're talking about me ranting about not dying in a world war yet. My brain's a little scrambled tonight, Tara. I'm yapping a lot. I'm flapping gums and saying dumb things, so you have to bear with me. Yeah. Yar, you... That's a lot of Y's, my friend. I think you gotta clean your keyboard. Join the Discord, though. I don't really do Discord. Dude, there's my smooth brain. That's how I'm feeling tonight. Very smooth-brained. Very shiny. Okay, that is a timed one. What am I looking for here again? 4 artifacts, no relics. What's this? Oh, the shotgun shells. I am deflated over missing an artifact. I feel like less of a Tomb Raider. Yes, everyone sign up for the OnlyFans, where you can get all access passes to pictures of me without a beard. Been told it's oddly erotic and horrifying simultaneously, so I think that classifies us pretty firmly into fetish content. Where am I going? Can I make this? She looked like she wasn't gonna. Then she did. Hold on, I need to parse this out. If I funnel the germs from my lungs into everyone's lungs equally, will people die? Sponsored by V8. Drink enough of it, and it will end you. Have I just done an ad read? I expect my check in the mail for that, buddy. What did the switch I pulled even do? I was so distracted by V8 in the chat. I'm just gonna keep climbing. Lord, I keep on climbing. A Kid Cudi song? Okay, we just grab and then we don't sometimes, I guess. Yet I remain. What do you guys think of the GTA 6 trailer? Pretty wild, huh? Let's just grab and not pull up here. Yeah, that works. And then from here we want to go this way. Gotta do a backwards pull up, then crunch your abs so you can work out shoulder, back, and core at the same time, all filed by V8 Energy. Can somebody check on Koa? Can we get a wellness visit scheduled for our good friend here? thought I was flapping gums tonight. Lord. I'm like a dadgum dissertation compared to this. No one can stop you. That's your right as a Twitch chatter. V8 has made you too strong. I don't think I've seen a can of V8 since my great-grandmother died, dude. Where are you getting it? Who's your plug for it? Drop us the deets. Okay, I can't go that way. What is this pole tied to, I wonder? Oh, try your shoes, Laura. Surely that switch wasn't timed. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the corner bug. Thing gave you extra inches? What? Oh! Inver chip. I've just remembered what I was going to show you. Hold, please. I don't know if this will show up on here. So, give me 1 second. Let me get this where I can put it in chat easily. Did I hit a checkpoint when I get to the top of this? Denver Chip is an all-American man. I kind of wanted him to kill me. See where the checkpoint was. This'll work. She looks like she's enjoying it a little bit, yeah? He couldn't even finish me off. What a wimp. It was right there. Okay. I can't tab out of this game, so we'll have to actually quit the game for a second. Stand by. This will be worth your time, I promise you. I would never lie. Ooh. Come on, baby. Work. There she blows. Getting nervous. The thing you shouldn't be nervous about is how long it takes me to set stuff up sometimes, dude. Holy cow. This monitor. Look at this, dude. It's real. I saw one in the wild and snapped a picture to prove it to you. And whoever else was here that night when we were talking about the horny goat weed. There it is. 75 cents, baby. You can increase your performance and enhance your desire. There you go. There's proof. Now you know. I wasn't lying. That's what you need, Calicoa. Get off the V8 and get on the horny goat weed, buddy. What is it? I don't know. I don't know what it technically comprises, whatever you get for 75 cents out of the gas station bathroom vending machine. But I can guarantee you it is not good for your heart. Humanity failed? I don't know, man. It strikes me as a life finds a way type of situation. It's one of our triumphs, really, if you think about it. Only a higher being could fathom the dark alchemy that has to come together to combine goats, weed, and aphrodisiacs. Truly the best use of divine breath. I might need... Are you saying me specifically, or are you saying you as in the generic pronoun, like you all? Or y'all, as we say in the South. What are you on about, my guy? I am squished. I guess I'll leave that health pack down there for the inevitable return trip we'll be taking through here. No, my friend, I have 12 children. I need the opposite. I'm such a sucker for greenery in these ruins, dude. Every time I see a little sprig of leaf popping up, makes me think about that horny goat weed. Is that a peacock? Sort of. Guess we're going this way first. Go over there. I like this rework of the obelisk. This is neat. Calico have been real quiet since the V8 got replaced, huh? Wait. In here. Well, that's fun. Shadow on the wall kind of spooked me a little bit. Ooh. Okay, there's definitely an artifact on the top rung, right? I need a grapple point there. Or come from there, drop down, grapple, hang down to it. I think that's the optimal path here. But that's a return path. Okay, so for now I think we slide in. Go get involved. No, I keep thinking there's going to be iframes when you dodge in the air, and there just is not. And I don't know how many times I got to get knocked on my butt to realize it. But we haven't hit the point yet, so stay tuned, dear viewers. Health pack in the corner. Love to see it. Alright. Room's traversable now. Where does this go? I don't think I've been this way. Definitely haven't. But don't I have business up here? Should this be done first? And Egypt really steps it up in terms of exploration. Greece was puzzly, but mostly straightforward. I feel like. Oh, I can't. It's as high as this goes. Interesting. But pulling out that block is useful. I can go up here, but why? Oh. Okay. What does this get me? Below the artifact. Okay. Oh, and that's popped out now. Good. We're making moves. Probably should have gone. I didn't realize it would stay retracted for this long. Oh, it kind of just peeks out for a second. What am I doing here? You get higher up, I guess. So I need to go across and then back again. No. I wonder if I can back hop this. Not like that. So the checkpoint kind of puts the block where the game thinks it should be, rather than where you actually left it. That's fair. That's probably too far to wall jump off of. Like, I feel like the intended thing has got to be to hook onto that and grapple down. Alright. Just not gonna do it. Like how it peeks out for a second. So funny. Okay, so from here, back hop this way. Use son of a. I just straight up didn't see the blade there. Assuming I'll have to go down path eventually. Oh, cool. I'm just not grabbing. Two times. There we go. Getting impatient and pretty fast and loose with that one blade, too. Okay, so from here, actually, okay, good, yeah, you can trigger a checkpoint. From here, I want to do that, I guess. Shave off some of that health so that we're lighter. Right, makes sense. Now, why would we do that, Mara? There we go. We can grapple it from here. Yo, Deluxe Retro Gaming 2. Thank you for the follow. You've now set me on a permanent quest to find Deluxe Retro Gaming 1, though. What have you done with your older brother? It's a Cain and Abel situation. Perfect. Artifact pickups save, don't they? Yeah. So I don't need to do all that again. Huge. Blinding progress. Alright. What's here that's not down there? Yeah, if they remastered this, a sprint button or somehow truncating the hidden loading screen hallways of the game would be a nice feature. Okay, so the other path downwards is probably the fourth switch, yes. That's where we need to go. Everything's done up here. I wonder, can you do the switches in different orders? I wonder if like the order of the like glyphs at the bottom of the obelisk, if that influences anything. Why are you back? I've gotten this already. What's going on, boys? What are we doing with this? Must be a bug. Like it's, you know, we definitely just have one. As God intended. Weird. I was about to say, if the game's about to introduce respawning relics, I'm not ready for it. Can't see the blades, dude. I guess I can jump out here to look at things. Stand up, Laura. You seriously talented young lady, how dare you? That was bizarre. She usually snaps onto the poles pretty reliably. That time she was on it, but like it looked like she was gonna go into stumble. Oh, I screwed up. Too old for the ancient challenges, I guess, dude. I think what's happening is when the blocks are closed, Laura is not detecting a viable path to snap to that final pole. Weirdly enough. Seal of Anubis. She has her own plan. Well, we've known that since game 1, dude. That is for true. I'm the problem. Always was. Okay, what is this one? The scarab. Oh, here we go. The Ankh-Kavai. I feel pretty certain I'm missing things. But now that I've failed to 100% one level, it just... What's the point? What was it all for, anyway? It's not one of those. Oh, I remember this room vividly in first game. Those little mummy guys at the bottom gave me all kinds of trouble. Let's go ahead and turn the room on. That's a good move. Oh my god. I was holding a cup of tea. Would it do me any good to not activate it? I think the only path forward really is to do it, though. I mean, you could go there. Look at that guy watching me. Interesting snap there. Little haircut situation. Where am I going now? You can't grip this little gap. No. Okay, there. He was ready for me, dude. How do you get to that lip? You kind of get cutscene locked onto this when you jump on it. Like a trigger for it. Can I just jump way out here? It's like a far jump, though. Is this a lip? Oh, okay. I see. Alright. fair. I don't know why I expected I could grab. Silly me. I mean, she swings toward, like... Okay, never mind. It's just... I'm the problem. It's not Lara. I like this hole in the wall. How do I get way up top? Can't run out higher than that. Is there something to grab onto here? I don't think she can run up any higher, can she? If I extend the rope out some, maybe. I guess not if I press the button to let go of the rope instead of swing. I don't... Might be nearing the end of the night, boys. I think we're getting to that point. Gets to a point where the ratio of entertainment value to just stupid mistakes from mental fatigue hit some kind of critical turnover. I think we're about there. Why does it work sometimes? I've tried holding the button for different time periods. I think it's angle related. Do I have time for this? It doesn't matter, it's just not gonna grab anyway. What could I do differently? Maybe wait till the arc. No, that was like fully swinging forward. I was gonna say, let's practice it, but wouldn't you know? The lever's not out until you trigger all this business. Puzzles where you have to wait for slow-moving parts to do their thing are not my favorite. If I'm being totally honest. Try a different tack here. What was wrong with that? Was it because the weapons weren't where I could fire at them? Pile these boys up. Are you serious? Just... Anything in the tomb? Anything worth raiding? artifact. You get to that. It's like there's a ledge around the other side for it. Yeah, right there. You climb to there and long jump to it? Around the lip of the room? Okay, so fat lot of good that did. I mean, I guess the guys down there are dead, but... Bodilla B. I know your face. What have you done with Godzilla? You're going for a pretty extreme reduction in size, yeah? From the towering titan to a bee. What happened? Godzilla died a little bit? Oh no. It's fine. Godzilla never truly dies. He lives on in our hearts. Or just goes to the bottom of the ocean and eats a bunch of like nuclear waste and respawns. It's typically the lore. What on God's green earth with this? Like, whoa, why? Why? Why do we grab sometimes and sometimes we don't? Can I re-trigger a checkpoint if I go back this way to skip that business? Doesn't look like it. Godzilla wasn't really your thing. Never was. I was always curious about the name. I remember you saying you never really watched Godzilla. I'm a huge Godzilla nerd. So I got excited every time I saw the name that I remembered. It's alright though. You're a Godzilla fan in our hearts. That was just me pressing the wrong button. Roll up the slope. Oh wait, I've already triggered this. I think I'm past the point, boys. I don't understand what's happening here. Why did it work the one time and now it doesn't? It's kind of driving me nuts. Grew distant from the name. Inspired by an X. Oh, well. I can see why you'd want to shed that cocoon. See, look at that. The jump works. When it wants to. Baffling. Do not understand. See if I can trigger a checkpoint somewhere else. I don't do that again. You should watch some Godzilla movies sometime, though. They are fun. I want to check out what's up there, but I don't want to do the jump again if this fails. This is the path sort of to the artifact. This is cool. Okay. Technology. I'm rising. Okay. Okay, Laura, I see you. New moves unlocked, huh? God forbid we turn and grab a ledge. That would be insane. I've only done it on every ledge the entire game. Till the... What's happening? Should have changed your name to Mothra, probably. I'm back in purgatory. Mothra with the themes of regrowth, evolution. Then you'd be back in the same boat of having a name from a franchise you have no connection to. If anybody has any insight on why this is happening, I'm all ears. Not a fan of grabbing. It's wildly inconsistent. Like, I'm almost certain this is the intended way. Because twice now she's snapped to it. But I cannot figure out what the minute little input difference is to make it work or not. And it's driving me nuts. And the real salt in the wound is having to sit here and wait for this blade to do its thing. Just finished Pizza Piece. Yet I'm still falling to pieces. Are we writing an emo song right now, Chip? Is that what's happening? Also, who says pizza piece? What is wrong with you? It's slice, my dude. You eat a slice of pizza. You eat a piece of popcorn. Don't ever come up in here talking about piece pizza again. Not on my watch. I'll ban you for that. Literally pieces. It's slices. Did they piece up your pizza? No, they sliced it up. Although I think the Little Caesars motto is like piece of pizza, play on pizza pizza, so it's entirely possible I'm wrong. But I think it's not probable. Too old for the new culture. Oh no. Only in my mind, dude. My body is young. Let the record show. I have the mind of a geriatric 68-year-old, but look at this. I have the body of an 18-year-old. God almighty, do not knock me off. Okay, I see the error of my ways over there, and I repent. No, you know what? No, I don't. That cracked ledge right there is not where I dropped it. It was this one that looks like a legitimate ledge. Is it because it's tilted slightly out that it doesn't work? I don't know, dude. Let's go back up again. See if I can make this work. See if I can do anything at all. Like... Okay, so this... Pretty certain we rope swing and back hop onto that ledge to I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think that's what has to be the beginning of it. If I Can I walk this down any further? What's the point of life? What are we doing here? Where am I? Oh, this is the bottom of the hallway with an old boy in it. So this ledge, like, you can grab onto. I'm just cursed. I have got to figure out this lip. Is it a camera angle issue? The camera in this game kind of does what it wants to. Like, when you get to the end of the ledge like that, sort of, you have to fight it to angle away from what it wants to default into. No, that probably would have worked. Unless you have to, like, go at the very apex. Okay, okay. It's just... I think I might have figured it out. Forced flyby cams are the best. I love watching the same 4-second cutscene 100,000 times. More of that in games, please. Not my tempo. Nope, never mind. Didn't figure it out. I thought it had something to do with, like, you could watch where her arm was swinging and jump at a specific part of the arc of it, but it's not consistent, so screw me, I guess. Just reach up into that blade for luck. It's the power source of the blades? Rage? The Skion? Commoon's farts? I don't know. It might be one of those things humans aren't meant to understand. Bum, 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 bum. You think it's the Skion? Am I misunderstanding something about this? Like, this is insane. I've gotten 3 grabs out of, God, I don't know, 40-ish some odd attempts. What, like, is there another step to this, or am I just finding all the wrong ways? Oh, that'll work. Alright, good job. Skill issue. about that, buddy? A skill issue? I wonder if it's timing based. Like what I was saying about how the closing blocks prevent her from seeing a path toward, cool. Cool. Yeah, do it again, Lara. Keep jumping straight up for no reason. I wonder if the blade being in the vicinity of the ledge prevents her from seeing the ledge as a grabbable object. And so, like, it's not triggering the animation where she reaches her hand out. Or maybe it's like a 1 degree difference on the analog stick where you point it to get her to grab that way. I don't know, dude. That was a new and exciting way to do it. We're just making lasting memories here in the Temple of Kamen. Just think, dude. In a year's time, at the reunion, we'll all be laughing about this. Oh, I got about 3 or 4 more attempts at this in me, and then I'm cooked. I can't. Too tired for this. Naturally, on throwaway attempts, where I'm just trying to see something, she snaps right to it. Okay, we'll wait it out. Don't know. Yeah. Oh, my God. The timing of these blades is so awkward. Like, I don't know if there's time to go from up here. But if this is like the way to do it, like screw the devs for making that little ledge pop out down there, dude. That's cruel. Yeah, see the way it stacks up, you'll jump through the top blade if you go that way. Also, they make this ledge pop out like they want you to use the ledge that pops out, right? Enjoying it? I'm always enjoying it. I'm just so confused and hurt. A little bit hurt over it, if I'm being honest. I don't understand. If it just never worked, that would be fine. I could go about my day and find something else to do with it. But the fact that we're just not grabbing anymore. I think Lara's hands are tired, dude. She can't grip. the inconsistency of it is driving me up the wall. Like, that was at the apex of the animation. I'm gonna be doing this little sequence in my sleep tonight, I can tell you that for sure. God, my... That kind of squashes my theory about the presence of the fan blade messing up the pathing towards it, because it was basically on top of it, unless the listening hitbox is way off from the animation of it. The suckiest part of this is, like, I would like to experiment with a few other pieces of this room just past this stupid part. But this is so insufferable that it kind of discourages doing anything after that's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? Okay, that works. Oh my god, my fingers. Okay, so I was right about that. What's your deal? Oh, good lord. Wait. That's not how you get to that side, then. Feeling when the doorbell rings at 10 a.m.? I don't like my door ringing anytime. Oh. Why do kids have to be up and ready so early? Man, my kids are homeschooled, so we like set our own schedule with it, but I have some friends that have kids in public school and they have to wake up at like 4:30 or 5 a.m. to like be ready for the bus. Like, that's just child cruelty, man. Poor kids are exhausted by 4 p.m. Like, why? You know? Let the children sleep. Like, I know I should wait on this more, but I'm so, like, over this, that. Not working. School starts at 8:30. Like, school should start at 9. That's like a fair time. There goes my phone. How long have I been here? It feels like it's been an hour on this one spot. I wish Chris was here to tell me what was wrong. I need insight as to why this doesn't work. Until it does. Well, you can get in position there, you can just kind of live with it. The damage. Okay, so the rope doesn't jut out. Oh my god, okay, I see the problem. I see what has to happen. Okay. So... well, this is going to be maximum. Is this going to be high enough to do what I need to do? Of course not. You were lucky? I played this game like 15 years ago, and I have no memory of this room, which tells me this is some kind of issue with the PC version of the game regarding the timing of this jump. So if you're too low on the rope, you don't wall run as high and make the jump. It makes sense. I wish it didn't, but it does. The way the game's built, because I'm turning the camera around too much. I'm not turning the camera at all, though. That swing you're seeing of the camera panning over, that's the game. Like, I have to fight it to make it not swing that way. Like, when you get to this edge, yeah, I'm not touching the camera controls at all. I don't get it. Why? When it works so smoothly, it's like ridiculous. Okay, so there's like this right here that we have to go across. Are you kidding me, dude? Is this still gonna work? I want to get yeeted off. You have 3 extra kids there now. What? Put them to work. Children yearn for the mines. Ask Chris? Dude, that's what I was just saying. Keep up, Denver Chip. You're supposed to be writing down everything I say in the notebook. I said we need Chris here so he can explain why this doesn't work sometimes. Don't be sorry, do better. Know that I'm docking your pay again. Thought I had moved properly there, but whatever. Two out of 4 artifacts, baby. Distracted? Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem, dude. You ought to know better. What's the timing on this? Seems like it sucks. It does. It does indeed suck. A whole butt and a half. Thank God the artifacts lock in. There's no need to go up again. My problem for being too hot? Born this way, dude. I can't help it. Blame my daddy. If you could find him. Well, I'm so autopilot here. I don't need to go that way at all. Knockback on this guy. Okay, I think I've just dialed in on like the jankiness of the game. I'm in a flow state now. I'm kind of unstoppable at this point. Like, unreal the level at which I'm currently operating here. What is this how Mom felt when there was kids around the house all the time when you were younger? I know it's not how my parents felt because we got locked outside all day long when I was a kid. I remember every summer, dude, my parents would make us breakfast and then we were out in the woods the entire day. Building forts and exploring. And then when the sun started going down, we'd get let back inside for dinner. That's how I became a druid. I grew up in the forest. Power through the pain, baby. That's the way I'm doing that part from now on. Okay, yeah, that's just tight timing. Where does this other blade come from? Okay, go around, Laura, please. Why? I know. Oh my god. Just die, dude. Just freaking die. Okay, that jump from that lip to that lip, that's legit. Like, that's the way you have to do it. But... Why didn't she throw her hand out? I love this room. I want to stay here forever. I don't know about you, Bodilla, but another key difference I've identified between how I was raised and how I am raising children is I remember spending a ton of time at grandparents' houses, and all of my kids' grandparents have full-time jobs and work all the time, so they don't get to do that as much. Whereas when I was a kid, see, she threw out her hand that time. It can be done. It's frustrating, man. I'll say it. A little bit flustered. So in that regard, yeah, I think my parents got way more breaks from having houses full of kids than my generation is getting. Wish you could shoot these things and break them. Blades. My dislike of them comes from their rate of travel being so annoyingly slow. Oh, you suck. There must be a precise window that you have to go through for all of these things to align just right. I've got the checkpoint down here, so I'll just take a death if you can't clear it this time. This is poorly timed, I think. I've done a bad job here. You can't safely hang on that ledge. Like, you have a very short window to go before the horizontal one catches you. So we just have to figure out how to time that on top of the two vertical ones. Yeah, it cuts all the way across. So that's not an option. It's gotta be faster than that, I guess. Like right when you get there, maybe? This is already gonna screw me. Go, go, go. Bro. Ow. Jumping from the level up from here, I don't think we can get back to here. But that's like too far for sure, right? She's not gonna grab that. It's gotta be it. I mean, why else would the L be here around that corner if not for this jump? Like that's the path. I just gotta lock in and figure out how to time this better. I wonder if she can make it if you don't go all the way to the end. You can't jump over either of those blades. So look, watch. Right there. There's a window right before it cuts to you, and then right after it passes, but I don't think you can side hop along fast enough after it goes over your head to go through it. I think it's got to be before. Oh, cool. We do long jump grabs when we feel like it. Love it. Yeah, see, this blade comes down. It was a hair too early. I caught the first one, but I think that was closer to the timing I'm looking for than anything else I've gotten. What if we just grabbed over here every time, Laura? Wouldn't that be crazy? Imagine. That'll work. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, the ledge bug, of course. How could I forget? I bet people could make some thick challenge levels in this engine if there was some kind of decent open source editor for it. A la the TRLE stuff that goes down. That was just poorly timed. I wonder if I come from above, can I like drop down to it and get there any faster? As easy as that. Can you believe some people think this is a hard level? So silly. Imagine spending an hour in one room on Tomb Raider Anniversary. Flawless. Why are you... What's your purpose? What's the point of this? Okay, I still got it. Flawless. Immaculate gameplay. I don't even know what honestly happened right there. It's called damage boosting. It's a pretty advanced technique. Only us hardcore Tomb Raiders know about. Yeah, let's stumble on every pole like we never do. We're showing out for you guys right now. That right there was the more advanced timing for the I'm cooked, boys. Take me out of the oven and into your loving arms. I am done. Patient. There we go. I'll just lift this cage so I can get right in there and finish up, eh? Huh? Right? Right? You wouldn't make me go back and climb all the way back up there, would you? Surely not. What was that? No. I love this. Like, physically. Lara has to actually try not to fit through these bars. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Fair. What if we grabbed a ledge, dude? Imagine. Boobs too huge. Is that what it is? I'm getting impatient. Need to do some laps. Get centered. Timing of these is awkward, to say the least. That's a good jump. Okay, what are you? We just grab when we feel like. That's what this is. She just wasn't in the mood to grab it before. And honestly, it was dumb of me to expect her to. Praise the Lord. Doing things. Making moves. Like, nothing about this room is like that challenging. The execution is just, I mean, the timing of the saw blades to get their artifact, that's understandable, but that's also an extra. It's not a necessary thing. But I feel like my dilemma, oh my god, I'm falling apart. My dilemma has been, like, mostly things not entirely in my control, like the jankiness of some of those jumps. The OG of the room was nothing. The hardest thing about the original room was dealing with the awful mummy guys at the bottom once you got down there. But even in that wasn't that bad. Three out of 4, baby. I have no clue where number 4 could be unless it's forward. And now that my perfect run has been tainted, I think I'm just moving on. What's the hole? Now that I've got to replay the other level anyway. Gotta save a little something for the next playthrough, right? Once it's in one of these little alcoves. Oh. Returned. Was there anything underwater here? No. Not really. So does this still count as obelisk? The way they divide up the levels in this is very odd. Which way? who is sending work emails at 3 in the morning? Well, not this way. Gotta back to Scarab Room, right? It was up on the mummy, guys. This is a one-way. Isn't this where the slope is coming out of Cat Room? Nope, never mind. I don't remember what anything anywhere is. Who's this? Later tater.
No, 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 no.
Had to be one of them. Yeah, figured one was missing. But your pickups save across the playthrough if you have to reload something, right? What tech is this? Bro, you can't ask questions like that. No one knows. No one thought that far ahead, not even the ancient Egyptians. There's a relic to find. But technically, I could still have a perfect relic run. As long as we remain vigilant. Am I backtracking? Did I just go down the exact same dadgum hallway I did? What door open? Oh, could it be the big obvious door right here? Maybe? Maybe? Could it have been this one? Be wild. Sanctuaries. Idiot! Buddy, I'll have you know, I have a whole bag of excuses prepared for why I would miss something so obvious. You're not ready for it. Cool. Well, this has gone on way further than I intended to, but I really didn't want to come back to being stuck in that stupid room. I don't know what was up with that. Do I have level select for any of that yet? No, I think you have to clear an entire, like, set of level areas. All the things that are obviously pity. No! None of it's pity. How dare you? How dare you? None of it's pity. It's legitimate, respectable, meaningful excuses. Okay? I didn't get any outfit rewards. So, those are the only things I'm interested in. I'm here for the fashion. Everything else is tertiary at best. We'll check rewards after we actually finish Egypt. Anyway, bonus stream. Bonus Friday stream. Bonus spiteful Friday stream. Just for you. Just for you, Chip. You remember what you said last night? You remember? When I said I was going to stream on a Friday? Remember this? Remember this, buddy? I do. I do. And look what happened. Friday stream, baby. Don't ever say I won't do something again. I've had 3 hours of sleep. I'm so tired. I'm about to die. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go have a good weekend. I'll be back Monday. Monday with more. What game is this? Tomb Raider Anniversary. I'm a little fried, dude. This is a long week, but we got our time in, dude. We did it. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate the raids, follows. Good to see you all. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here with me, failing one jump for an hour straight. Love to see it. I'll see you all Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.